Very good. Really pleased with the effort. All right, we're working extremely hard, 2 days in a row, fast, but I'm not seeing the smart. We got to be a much smarter football team. After looking at yesterday's practice, way too many mental errors. Same thing today, guys getting lined up, especially those young wide receivers, and it's time for them to grow up. But can't ask any more of our football team as far as work, speed of practice, and all those things. Very, very competitive, but we got to become a smarter football team quick.
Is it some of that just mental fatigue?
There's no such thing. There's no such thing. No, fatigue makes a coward out of you. We got a few of them that's whipping their ass.
Looked like in the 2 minute, Tom got a little frustrated, but
Yeah, guys got to make
got back up punter and he
the. Yeah, I've always the. Yeah, guys got to make plays, man. I mean, they're in a critical situation. You can't fall down. You got to go. He gives you a chance to win the game. You got to go win the game. I don't care how tired you are.
Coach, going back to the film that you watched yesterday, who stood out on defense?
I thought Devin had a hell of a day. Joe had a real good day. Really, it was just a few guys that were average defensively. Their assignment sheet was way less than the offense, and offensively, it looked like we were executing, but we really weren't.
Joe Tryon talked about soaking in everything he can in meetings. JPP and Shaq, he said he shadows them. What's realistic for him in this camp, and has he met your expectations?
More than expect. Has been in pads in 2 years, and he's whipping a lot of guys' asses, and that says a lot about him. And yeah, he's carving out a real nice role for himself.
I know that one of the knocks on him kind of pre-draft, or one of the assessments, I should say, was we needed to kind of build up his arsenal of pass rush moves, and that can take time. Where would you say he's at in that process?
You should probably ask Tristan and Donovan, because he's kicking their ass pretty good sometimes, and I don't think he needs any more moves. That's for sure. Maybe a little more strength, but he's got plenty of that too.
Bruce, an inside backer, what have you seen from KJ Britt?
He's a hitter. He's a football player. That's for sure. He loves it when you got pads on. That's what football players like. And he looks like a real good special teams player, but he's really grasping the defense. He's playing two positions and doing a real good job.
Feels like you have a little more depth at corner this year. How would you say that Antonio Hamilton is looking out there?
He looks really good as a nickel. He's got to get better outside, and but when he's inside, he's a heck of a player.
Now, for a guy a depth player to make your roster, can he be just a nickel, or does he really got to be able to play both those positions?
He's got to be able to play both, and he's got to be a great special teams player.
Bruce, with the depth at receiver, theoretically, couldn't that be a problem if you had some divas on this roster? And how blessed are you that you don't seem to have that?
Yeah, I mean, divas are allowed to be divas. All right, anywhere I've ever been, we really haven't had one. We've had some great receivers, and over the years, and they're allowed to be or they're not. And we don't have that problem.
The situation in Minnesota with the shortage of quarterbacks because of COVID and also expanded rosters again this year, would it be like that far-fetched to fathom a combination of four quarterbacks on the roster between 53-man and then practice squad?
We did last year, but I don't know if we'll need that this year. We'll see. Today's first day of 14-day testing. We'll see how that goes. They didn't report any positive, so I don't think this year compares to last year as far as the pandemic. It's still bad out there, but not for the vaccinated. If you might get a little sick for a few days, but you're not going to die. And so, yeah, I don't think that protocol really mattered this year.
And also along those lines, I know Ron Rivera is a close friend of yours, and you guys have a rare bond in that you're both cancer survivors. And I know that Coach Rivera has pleaded with his players to get vaccinated because he's immunocompromised. Just what would you say on that? I mean, should it really come down to a coach having to do that, or what are your thoughts on having to do
Well, it's all personal decisions and education. August 13th will be 92%, close to 100 really. Had a couple of guys who've had it and can't get their vaccine. As soon as they get their shot, 2 weeks later they're good. So pretty much we'll be Close to 100%, at least 98% for the first game.
August 13th, you said?
August 13th, we'll be over 90%.
Is that a second shot for I guess?
Yeah,
Coach, is this a vet day for JPP and Antonio Brown?
yes. And OJ.
Bruce,
And Sue.
Continuity, on the roster, the continuity, coaching staff, how big of an advantage is that going into training camp?
That's huge. You know, there's no coach that's not on the same page. You know, the hardest thing is when you got coaches come in here and they're trying to coach their old way, and they don't coach your way, so you're coaching them more than you're coaching the players. And sometimes you have to reteach, you know, so we don't have any of that, and it's a blessing.
Coach, your impressions on Lewis Murphy as an assistant out there?
He's doing a great job. Yeah, he's staying extra. Yeah, you know, he knows his stuff. Yeah, he's ready to be a coach at this level.
Coach, a year ago, Sean Murphy Bunting had to battle through some injuries, had a really uneven start to the season. We know how it finished. So what's his challenge this year? What do you think he can go?
Stay away from those nitpicky injuries, you know, that bother you, and you can't perform. I think he's done a better job of knowing how to take care of himself. And sometimes freaky things are going to happen, but he knows how to play through it now, and that's a huge part of it. Huge part of it.
Coach, it looks like Ross Cockrell may not even be the best athlete in his family. You're going to try to let him.
Yeah, we're going to try to have every TV in the building and be a 7:15 will be on her winning, so his sister. So we're excited about that.
Coach, has anything changed? Can you give any kind of update on Cameron Brayton?
No.
Anything else? Okay, we're going to do a very quick photo opportunity here with Coach and a member of the Macro Football Club. Martin, yeah, great to see you. Congratulations.
Good tour? All right, great. Thank you.
All right. I will.
Charles, right outside of me, right in here.
Ross, I know your mind is on what you're doing out here every day, but considering what your sister Anna will be doing tomorrow morning, how excited are you to get with the team and watch that?
Oh, I mean, I'm super excited for it. You know, obviously we're here, we're in camp. It's a very nice distraction, but I know that she's working hard her entire life for this, and I'm just super excited for her.
As a family member, how hard is it not to be there with her? Now, I know you obviously have camp obligations, but a lot of these family members are having to watch from their, or all of them are having to watch from their living rooms right now. It's gotta be tough.
Yeah, I mean, this is the new normal for us. I think a lot of people are trying to adjust. My family is trying to stick together, have watch parties, and do different things just to kind of live the experience from far away. For my sister, this is her first real international experience. She's done some in the past, but I know she really wanted to get the full Olympic experience. But she's enjoying what she's doing now. You know, as much as we can. I had a chance to talk to her last night, so that was really nice. We had a good conversation just about what's going on in the Olympic Village and how she's adjusting to the different times and obviously the heat and humidity out there wasn't expected.
Ross, at what point in her life did y'all, the family, recognize she's fast? Is there just a certain moment in her life or a certain sports season where y'all said, wow, she's got speed?
Well, she started running track in middle school. She was a gymnast at first, and then when she switched over to track, she just had a real natural ability there. But I mean, as soon as she started running, she was running fast. High school, she had a chance to go to the Olympic trials in 2016, so we knew it was on her mind. And she's an absolute animal on the track, and I have a ton of respect for what she does.
What's it like having a sibling that is going through so many of the same
Yeah, it's actually really nice. We have good conversations about it, about how to deal with performing at a high level, and being the older brother, I just love giving her as much advice as I can. I'm learning to listen more. It's one of the things that I know I got to work on with her. So, we just have good conversations, and at the same time, we respect what we each do. And when we need to give each other that space, we give each other that space, and we talk about other things. We have a lot of different topics and a lot of different interests that we both share.
Ross, it was a really cool scene. The line to the back of the quarterback. His wife is in Tokyo screaming as well. How cool is it to have the whole building cheering for her the way they did?
Well, it's just it's just tremendously cool. I mean, the support, the love, the recognition of the Olympics and what it means, and to actually know someone and to be a part of it, vicariously through them. It just gives you a whole nother level of respect for the situation and a whole nother level of enthusiasm and excitement.
We know what a difficult year it was for so many athletes last year, but what was it like for your sister with the delay of the Olympics? I know some athletes, it helped them, it gave them more training time, but others it was really hard because they had no timeline. They had to throw that out the window, right? And you're building up for those 4 years for that moment. What was it like for her?
For Anna, she was still in college at the time. So when the pandemic hit, she was in her senior year. She had the chance actually to repeat the senior year, the season that she missed. And the conversations that we had, Sierra, Anna, and I, Anna really actually enjoyed that time. She had time to kind of mentally take a break, and then gear back up for what she knew was going to be the longest year of her life, which it has been so far.
And as somebody that has, also been through the long year last year and gone through the grind of getting to the Super Bowl and being on a Super Bowl winning team, what's it like knowing that, your dream came true and hers is about to?
Oh, I mean, it's just we're just tremendously thankful. I think the whole family, all of us, we thank God every day, every time we talk to each other. We just have I don't know. It's hard to explain. All these things happening at once. My middle sister's going to law school. My dad is doing a great job at his job. My mom is the mother of all mothers. And then Anna and I are doing this thing on the sports field where everybody can see it. So, I mean, we're just tremendously thankful people, and we're just going to keep working hard.
And where exactly are you guys going to all watch this race?
We'll be in the building. It's tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
What time, I mean, I know the time difference,
Mhm.
it's awful, but what time do you guys?
She's going to run in Heat 3, semifinal Heat 3, and that starts at 7:55, I believe.
So just to confirm, she is the fastest in the family.
At that race, at that event, yes, she is. In her race, at her event, hands down.
Ross, tell about your overall improvement over this past week now that you guys have completed a solid week of training camp.
So for me, it's just been, this is my first training camp with the team. So I came in last year, middle of the season, and I didn't really have a chance to kind of build the camaraderie with the guys. It was kind of just right to work, get into the book, get into the grind. So I think the best part about being in this training camp is just being around the guys and being around the coaching staff and the different people, and just having the chance for them to get to know me a little bit more and for me to get to know them a little bit more.
How well did this turn out compared to what it could have been? You come in, you're just on the practice squad for the first couple of weeks, and then you go from there to playing as much as you did, and obviously the team having the success they did.
Oh man, it was just amazing. It was just amazing, and obviously one of the reasons that I came here at the beginning, because I just knew that this was one of the teams that had a legitimate chance. There's no doubt about it, right? I mean, you look at the roster, top to bottom, you know these guys have a chance. So to actually follow through and see what it was like to be a part of a championship team and build a championship culture, which is what we did here, and is what we're continuing to do, it's just amazing.
Ross, your versatility stood out, obviously. We've seen you with safety with some of the injuries. How difficult is it to be able to kind of cross-train this defense?
Well, Coach Bowles, our defensive coordinator, I mean, he doesn't hold any punches. There's a lot of different coverages. There's a lot of different techniques. And then within the different positions themselves, you just gotta move as fast as you can. So I've been, working to study every night, trying to learn the entire playbook. so that wherever the team needs me, I can play.
Is it that different, corner to safety, when you slide back and forth?
Yeah, I
How
mean,
different are the positions?
it's very different. I mean, the perspective of the field is different. Just, you know, you're going from being locked on to one man to kind of seeing the whole field. So it really changes your perspective and how you see the game. Obviously, with corner, you know, a lot of times you're just locked on the man. Sometimes in zone, you have to see different things. But at safety, you know, you got to get involved in the run game a lot more, and you got to see run fits, and it's just a different perspective.
Are there any words of wisdom that you plan on giving your sister when you talk to her one last time before she has her race?
Well, you know, one of the things that I say to Anna, she's a 5-star. She was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. So, you know, I just tell her be a 5-star, you know, and just, you know, she's doing it. Just breathe, and do it. She's very talented. She's a very just beautiful person inside and out. So I don't tell her too much. Just breathe, just do it, and let your light shine.
Anything else?
Thanks, Rob.
Good luck.
Yep.
Good luck. CIERA? One R?
One R.
Thank you.
Better? It's good height. Kyle. Yeah.
I didn't see you were up on your toes initially.
No, I'm just that tall. You good, Alec? All right.
Kyle, first weekend, just ask you what it's been like, how much you've enjoyed this first week of camp.
I've enjoyed it a lot. I mean, it's a dream come true to be out here. First NFL training camp, hopefully the first of many. So just been trying to soak it all in and keep getting better every day.
We see you out there early. Is that just a chance to know you're going to be able to get reps one-on-one with the coaches if you're out there first and get out there before the rest?
Yeah, it's a little thing that me and Coach Clyde like to do, come out a little earlier, work on some technical things while people are still warming up. Just trying to improve in every way possible.
Coach Bowles throws a lot at quarterbacks, and we've seen even veteran guys, struggle at times against some of the stuff he's doing. What has it been like kind of adjusting to that, adjusting to the game speed of all that, and all the things that are being thrown at you?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a process just to get used to the game speed. But, it's just like any step up you take in football, like from high school to college, from college to NFL, there's always going to be an adjustment of speed. So it just comes with experience and reps. I think I'm just doing a good job handling what the coaches are giving to me right now and doing the best I can to execute.
Kind of been in this position before, obviously, high school, college, and you got your turn, you ripped it, right? So you have to be patient with yourself, and you just know the process that, you'd like to have everything right now, but it's going to take time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the big thing for me throughout my football career has just been to that mindset of that you can only control what you can control, and you can't worry about what's going on around you. So I'm just going to continue to have that mindset and challenge myself every single day to get better.
How much are you looking forward to preseason games? Obviously, you might not get in a whole lot during the regular season because everybody's healthy, but preseason will be a chance for you to kind of test yourself.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm looking forward to. I always was a huge NFL fan as a kid, watching all of the games, all the preseason games. So a chance to play in a preseason NFL game, it's also a dream come true. Just going to try to maximize my reps.
Kyle, it's still awfully early, but just at this phase of camp, what have you learned just observing, watching Tom Brady? What have you learned?
Man, our quarterback room is just solid. I mean, we got, I guess, about 40 years total experience in that quarterback room. So there's, and that's just the players. I mean, we got any question I have, they always have a great answer for me. Just everything that comes with being a pro, day in, day out, what it takes to win. I learned so many great things every single day.
Is there one thing that really sticks out about working with Tom, a guy that you idolized growing up and now you get to work with him every single day? Is there one thing that stood out to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think he has great attention to detail, and that's just something that sets him apart. It takes advantage of, little things that other people kind of just, maybe sweep under the rug. But yeah, I've learned so many great things from him, and it's only, I think, day 7 of training camp. So just looking to continue and keep getting better.
Do you hear the fan support that you have in the crowd more than most players out there? What do you feel about that?
It's pretty cool. I hear a lot of Gator fans. We're only 2 hours away from Gainesville, so it's pretty cool to have that University of Florida support out here.
Coach Arians was saying that you're really in tune with the details and detail oriented, but also you're a fast learner, but you really are taking the time to make sure that you're getting things right in terms of studying and all that stuff. What has it meant for you to come into a situation where, unlike some of your peers, you're not having to be the guy to start right away? You can take the time to learn and really grasp what you're doing.
Yeah, I just think that falls under the category of, controlling what you can control. You can't create the situation that you're coming into. You go in there with belief in yourself and maximizing your reps. That's been my main focus really as of right now.
But the fact that you are afforded more patience, right? You don't have the pressure of having to get out there right away like so many of these rookie quarterbacks do. You have a chance to learn from other guys. That has to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good thing in terms of, soaking in all that experience, but you definitely don't want to fall in the trap of being complacent and thinking that you can just sit there and, wait. I mean, obviously, we have a loaded quarterback room, but I'm just coming in with the mindset of controlling what I can control and maximizing my reps.
Anything else?
All right, thank you.
Could be a few minutes for we're holding on Rojo.
The Florida Lottery is proud to support education by contributing billions of dollars to Florida schools and awarding countless Bright Future scholarships so Florida students can do more than just dream of a brighter future. They can create one. Learn more at FLALottery.com.
With the new Guy Harvey $500,000 Florida Cash Scratch-Offs featuring tons of cash and one-of-a-kind promotional prizes. Get yours today. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Catch a wave of excitement with the new Guy Harvey $500,000 Florida Cash Scratch-Offs, featuring tons of cash and one-of-a-kind promotional prizes. Get yours today. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
The Florida Lottery is proud to support education by contributing billions of dollars to Florida schools and awarding countless Bright Future scholarships so Florida students can do more than just dream of a brighter future. They can create one. Learn more at flalottery.com.
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? I can take it off? Oh, okay.
So, Ronald, obviously, you guys, you had a great year. You were headed towards 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
Kobe got injured. And then Lane steps in and does a nice job. Both of you played well in the Super Bowl. So, coming into this year, you just look for that to be a competition throughout as to who's the first running back, or you just, how do you approach it?
Yeah, most definitely. We're here to compete. You know, whoever coach puts out there, you know, I'm gonna do my job regardless. So just try to make the most of every opportunity.
Does it feel like you guys are vying for that top dog spot, or is it more like a thunder and lightning 1-2 punch? Because you guys both got a lot of work in.
Yeah, I say yeah, definitely the punch. You know, just depending on the game week, who we're facing. You know, whatever the matchup favors, I guess. Probably coach will probably go that way.
Well, how is Gio added to the mix and the chemistry in that running back room?
Oh yeah, he's helping. You know, again bringing that veteran leadership, things like that, and he, you know, allows the room to be more versatile, things like that. So it's definitely a good combination, all of us.
Or was there something particular you wanted to work on this offseason? Something you focused on in terms of changing your game for?
Yeah, usually just the same things. You know, trying to become a better overall player, just study more, get the IQ up so I can react and play faster, things like that. Yeah.
How do you think the continuity has been with the offense? You guys have played for a year together now. Has it kind of been off the races since training camp started?
Yeah, it's been a lot better. You know, definitely. You know, not having a preseason game last year with a new quarterback and things like that. I think we definitely get more time to get that chemistry going.
Joe, what's your reaction when you see Tom Brady pump the football? Is he frustrated or slam his helmet down?
Yeah, it's just I think that's why he's great. You know, obviously, just holding everybody to a championship standard every day at practice. So you know, you can't take days back. You can never get those days back. So yeah, just got to go out there and perform every day.
But on the other side of that, right, like he has Wednesday off and he's jokingly lining up in the backfield and,
Yeah.
and, you know, he's pretending to burst through and he's even kind of doing the Ezekiel Elliott thing, you know, spoon to the mouth. What's it like seeing that side of him and not just that, but seeing him kind of doing that in front of the fans, showing more of his personality?
Yeah, definitely. You know, like obviously it's a job, professional, but you got to have fun with it too. You know, we're out here, 20 days straight, something like that. So definitely, finding that time to, get back because it's still a kid's game and we having fun doing what we love.
How is this impersonation of a running back? How would you grade his performance?
Yeah, I'll probably give him a 7. You know how many rings he got, so I give him a 7 out of 10.
You were talking about the championship level that Brady brings to both practice, obviously games. How much of a difference was that for everybody that came back last year from the previous seasons? I mean, was there like an unspoken message that you got to bust your tail all the time, not just when you want to, or not just sometimes?
Yeah, I say that was an unspoken message. Just a lot of guys like myself had never been there to the playoffs and things like that before. So to go all the way, bring it back, we want to do it again. So, we're going to put the work in. You'll never say you work too hard. You always say what you could have done. So we might as well put the work in now.
How frustrating was it for you last year when it seemed like the worst possible time? You have the injury to your finger, and then all of a sudden you get a leg injury in the postseason. What was it like kind of going through all that?
Yeah, it was tough, trying to fight off the deadliest disease in U.S. history. So, can't look back, can't look in the past, just working on this year and trying to do it again.
Ronald, as a USC guy, did you know Ross Conkle's sister?
Oh, yeah. We went to school together. I ran track for my freshman year, so yeah. It's good to see all the Trojans, going. Shout out to the Olympians.
Does this surprise you? I mean, she's semifinals of the Olympics.
Oh, yeah, I'm not surprised at all. She was, champion in college, at that level. So, you go to USC for those moments, and that's why, yeah.
Ross said that you guys, as a team, she's going to be racing at 7:55 a.m. Right before practice, and you guys are actually going to be able to gather and watch her in the facility.
I'm definitely going to have to watch that, yeah.
What's that going to be like watching her? I mean, Tokyo just seems like it's a world away. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
But, just to kind of see her and knowing she's got her shot, especially after the year you guys had. You guys got to live a dream and watch somebody try to live out their own dream.
Yeah, definitely. It's a blessing. It's what we put all these years of work in for. And, I'm rooting for everybody. And so, yeah, I can't wait to see the results.
Rojo, do you feel like you don't really need preseason? You haven't thought about that, considering you got off to a great start last year without games?
I wouldn't say we don't need it, but it'd be nice to go out there and, you know, get some more chemistry and more reps, you know, before we go live action. I say, yeah, I still like it, you know, just to get those hits and stuff under your belt. And that's, yeah.
Well, Joe, you mentioned you battled back from COVID. What kind of effect did that have when you had to go play again? And since you have immunities to it,
Yeah.
are you going to get vaccinated later, or what's your thoughts about all that?
Yeah, I'm still considering it. I think, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get vaccinated, you know, just to keep the team safe and things like that. So.
Did you feel a little different coming back from that?
Yeah, fatigue-wise, you know, catching your breath, especially in this humidity. So, yeah, that was probably the hardest part, getting back in shape.
How long did it take you to feel like you were yourself again after having overcome that?
About 24 hours, yeah. I only had symptoms for about a day, but they kept me out 10 days, so that's the policy.
But the fatigue though was only a 24-hour thing. It was
Probably like the first 2 days of practice. But me, like, physically, yeah, just felt weird for that first day.
And did you have to wait it? Did they tell you needed to wait it all before you? Because you said you're considering the vaccine. Did you have to wait it
Yeah.
all? I know sometimes they say wait a little bit after you feel from it. And then
I'm not sure what the waiting period is, but I'm scheduled to get it, so, yeah. All right, thank you.